You see it, 26, snowing, 9-degree wind chill, and the winds are steady at 30, gusting to 40. Hello, friends. Jim Nance, Bill Sims. What a day this is going to be to watch.
Well, I hate to say it's going to be fun to watch it. The elements, how you deal with it. To me, today, the coaches will have so much in determining the outcome. The decisions they make. Like Chicago, they want the win behind their back to start this game. When to try the long field goals. How you manage the football game could be a big deterring to who's going to win.
Well, it's been snowing since the middle of the night. Tom Brady comes out after back-to-back 4-touchdown performances, putting up 45 points in each of the last 2 games, 17 touchdowns since he last threw an interception. His line and his offense so far improved since Logan Mankins ended the holdout. Meanwhile, Deion Branch, he's been on a roll too. The old Chicago defense still is so much improved since Julius Peppers came over in the offseason from Carolina. Urlacher is healthy this year. Briggs is too. They are without Tino Isamoa today, out with a knee. Tillman, the last time these two tangled, on 3rd and 6. In traffic, spins away, but not this time. And the Bears force the 3 and out.
Bears defense, they believe this front four. Adonijah to the outside. Julius Peppers stops Tom Brady for stepping up. But they believe their front four. If you don't chip our defensive ends, if you don't help out those offensive linemen.
Cost the Patriots 3 yards. Zoltan Mesko on one hop. Down to Hester. Now trying to reverse field in the slippery conditions and pointing for a block. He's got it. Hester with a good return, and he's out of bounds near midfield.
The football to Devin Hester. Bill Belichick said it. I don't know if you have a choice today. The weather, the conditions, the punters, they cannot control it the way they hope. And Devin Hester, looks like the snow and the slippery field doesn't slow him down too much.
I thought he's making a mistake. Starting to get plugged in with this Mike Martz offense. Better by the week. Very efficient the last month. They've won 5 in a row. Chicago did not lose in the month of November. And winning last week against Detroit as well. Cruz, 13 years, the center for that Chicago offensive line. And Johnny Knox on pace for 1,000 yards. Chicago from the 49. They'll run it again. Forte to the New England side, and he's near a first down. Maybe a yard short. That New England defense, what a performance on Monday night against the Jets. It all came together. They got the veteran Wilfork right there on the nose. So many young guys out there. There's Guyton, who steps in for Brandon Spikes, who violates the league rule on 4-game suspension. His 3rd and 1 coming up. 3rd and 1, and Forte is tackled for a loss. Ninkovich comes up, and McCourty also loses 2.
Yeah, for the Patriots and the Bears, you better be able to tackle. And that time, Devin McCourty just did a nice job navigating.
Red lines trying to help things out. And that's Welker with a gain of 8. 23. Green Ellis has a huge hold. Manning is able to drag him down. The first down of the game for either side. And
pretty well. It's a little different now. The field being grass. The fact that these quarterbacks can rub up these footballs and just make them easier to hold and throw, I think helps them out a great deal too.
3rd down and 10. Ball on the New England 35. Excellent protection, and the catch made for a first down. Boy, that line sealed the pocket for Brady, and Welker, the recipient, 17-yard Brady strike. That's the last time. Of course, that wasn't in windy conditions, which is also factored in here today.
Well, a couple things help Tom Brady. His throwing motion helps him throw in bad weather.
That's Woodhead and Urlacher. Sets him back 2 yards. What else?
Well, and just first off about that screen, Jim. When you throw screen passes, to me, to stop it, it's about the defensive line. Makes them get ready for cold games, rainy games by practicing those elements.
3rd down and 12, and he's got Branch for another first down. That one had some zip on it. 17 yards, Brady to Branch.
Did Tom Brady say the route running Deion Branch is so smooth and makes it work? A zone defense, in other words, everybody's dropping back. They're looking at Tom Brady. He anticipates where his receiver is going to be. So
first down from the Chicago 34. Impressive drive being put together by New England, and another hookup with Welker, who breaks the tackle and takes it all the way down to the 10. He got away from Chris Harris.
This is the play you see the Denver Broncos run a lot. Now the Patriots doing it. The play action fake, nobody underneath. Look where the linebackers were. Brian Urlacher, Lance Briggs, right at the line of scrimmage. Let's watch the gap. Here they come up. Look at the space, nice and soft over the top, makes it an easy catch for Wes Welker.
Danny Woodhead, the running back, they hand it to Woodhead. Several steps, gets down to about the 7.
You know, Jim, you talk about the bad weather. I'll never forget, I can't remember what game it was. Maybe it was the Tennessee game.
Record territory, about 50 throws to go, and he'll have it. 3rd and goal. Into the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. Gronkowski, the rookie, with his 7th touchdown of the year.
Go down with Brian Urlacher, just hitting. Oh, that is excellent. Made contact, could have been an offensive pass interference.
Well, forget about the weather conditions. Just march down the field. 12 plays, 85 yards, and another Brady touchdown throw. A little better.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Tom Brady and Drew Brees are the only quarterbacks with a touchdown pass in every game this year. And Tom, now 7-to-1 ratio on the year, touchdowns to picks. That's 28-4
Let me just. Players are not slipping much, though, Jim. They really are not. I know it's early.
Cutler with heat and is swamped. That is Gerard Warren, who swallows up the quarterback.
Yeah, what he does, he swallows it up. The receivers do not come open quick enough. The protection's always an issue here in Chicago against Jay Cutler, and you make him hold it an extra beat. He avoids a lot of sacks with his.
So many of them coming early in the year. 3rd down and 18. That last one lost 4. Cutler's pass complete. And that's Johnny Knox with the grab in front of McCourty.
And that was, you talking about a strike.
Going back to completing his last 10 last week. His first 2 today. He's got 12 straight completions. Able to get away from Brace and scramble out for about 6. Looked like it might be a loss. 2nd and 4. Forte. And that's good for a first down. Run of 5 into the arms of Mayo.
During the storm, just stand still.
First down, back to Forte. Muscles his way for about 3.
Well, you know, Jim, last night we talked to Bill Belichick, and of course we talked about the Bears a lot and about Jay Cutler, and he had high praise for him. That's been the difference for the Chicago Bears so far this year.
2nd and 6, and right up the middle into the line for 2 is Matt Forte. It'll set up 3rd and about 4.
Playing accordingly.
10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cutler, and there is an incompletion intended for Earl Bennett, knocked away by Devin McCourty. Well, this is actually anniversary day on this very date. Back in the 70s of the famed snowplow game up in New England.
You know, you watch that and you just go.
Smith wins it 3-0. As Brady again works the middle of the field. And that's Wes Welker's having a big start to the day. Good for 12. That flashback. And actually 1982. Mark Henderson comes out to clear the field for the game-winning kick.
Oh my gosh, if I'd have been the opposing coach, what are you kidding?
Don Shula?
I would have ran out there and knocked him off that plow.
Yes. First down, and Green Ellis they're finding some big holes to operate with, opening it up with the likes of Algie Crumpler.
Stating blocker, and again, Matt Light, the left tackle. You keep talking about Logan Mankins. It gets overlooked. A veteran offensive line, and
45-3 at the start of that one, down 10. Branch has his 2nd catch. Tillman tries to strip it. Branch holds on out of bounds after a gain of 9. Back out of the break and a 3rd and 1 for New England. They go middle, handoff. And
defense.
Welker. Blockers in front. Clear the path for Welker. Matt Light, one of those.
Oh, but there's not enough guys out here. Oh, that's what happens. It's a blitz. More on the blitz. There are not enough guys to defend. The Patriots go to the ground. They'll jump.
Welker with 6 catches. Green Ellis, he too has wide open space. About the 3rd time we've seen that with Green Ellis now.
There is no hesitation. Again, Connolly, look at Sebastian Vollmer. Not only does he block the guy, he just says, not blocking you's not good enough. I'm going to take you completely out of the frame and try to embarrass you a little bit. And it's got a very physical part to it.
2nd and 1, they get the first with Woodhead. Gain of about 5 in all. After an 85-yard drive, this one so far 67 and moving. Green Ellis goes outside, got a block out there, and another big gainer for Green Ellis.
Wow, Sammy Morris leading the way. The blows, that's what it is. Vollmer, take his guy to the ground. Sammy Morris kicks him out. And again, well, that's been Jarvis Green Ellis.
Got 50 yards rushing already. He's out on 1st and goal from the 3. Woodhead bouncing around and squirts out of the jam, and he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, New England. Danny Woodhead.
It's not working. Nice block by the center, Copeland. Oh my gosh, everybody's just getting great angles. Cross blocks, Woodhead. Small gets lost. Ends up. And strong.
Patriots offense again after a pair of 45-point outbursts. Already 14 on the board at Chicago. How about through the first 12 games of the season? Coming into this one, the Bears had allowed 3 touchdown drives over 80 yards. Already given up 2 here in the first quarter and a half. Not even a quarter and a half. As Manning returns this one. Fantastic burst by Manning. 40-yard run back. Kyle Arrington ends it. Chester Taylor in the backfield, but it's a pass attempt. Cutler to Knox. Ball is out. The ball is out and is picked up by the Patriots. It's Gary Guyton running it back, and they rule it on the field a fumble. It's a touchdown, New England.
Field. Don't blow the whistle too quick. Does he catch it? 1, 2. Oh, it's possession for sure. Now, when does the football come out? It's going to be close. Actually, it looks like he's sitting on top of the shoe.
Fumble and a return for a touchdown by the Patriots. Bill, you said it. You saw it live. You thought that perhaps Knox was
sitting
on the foot of McCourty. Did not touch the ground.
That's what it looked like.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. The runner was on the leg, the foot of the defender when the ball came loose. Therefore, it was a fumble recovered by New England for a score. Chicago is charged with their first team timeout.
As if the Patriots offense needs help scoring. They've got one from the defense now. 21-zip. 7 returns for touchdowns, Phil. You might not have guessed Arizona with 8.
Yes. It would have taken me 30 guesses to get the next team, but they're getting better. That's the thing. Both sides of the ball, they are getting better as this year goes along.
Kick travels to the 5. Manning had a good return the last time. This time, well, he actually got away from Ninkovich, and he's taken off. Finally brought down by Slater. Daniel Manning with another 40-yard return.
He was down and tackled.
More touchdowns than the Bears have produced first downs. And Chester Taylor's first handle, and he is sliced by Ninkovich for a loss of a yard. Second down, we'll call it 11. There's a flag thrown. Looks like it's going to be against the Bears as Cutler scrambles for about 14.
Cutler.
Holding. Offense number 86. 10-yard penalty is still second down.
Just to make matters worse, Manu Maliuna flagged for the holding call. Hester down to the near side. 3rd and 21 actually. Miller zips it and Knox can't hold on. Would not have been enough for the first.
No, but a great thought process by the Bears. Move the quarterback, give him the extra second. But
Drafted a year ago out of Hofstra. Of course, you got the rookie first rounder McCourty on the other side. Edelman shakes off Davis and takes off. Edelman with a big return. Oh, and he had it. He was gone. And he'd gone back toward the New England side of the field. On the New England bench, it would have been a touchdown. Of Edelman's career, the 42-yarder. And they're set up again now on the Chicago side of the field at the 30. Green Ellis takes a few Bears with him for 5.
3 tight ends to the right. What do you think that means?
And Green Ellis again. Look at him fighting for an extra couple yards at least. He's going to be 1 yard short, gain of 4.
Get experience in games, they're going to get better.
He's getting the handle again, 3rd and 1, and again trying to fight for it. Chris Harris pushes him back. So be close on the spot, though. The progress is going to be right on the line. They
making it clear for the quarterback what his job is. I think that's the biggest thing. They're very clear on how he is supposed to execute the passing game.
Faces a 3rd and 7. They give him Woodhead underneath, and they converge on him. Does both Julius Peppers and Brian Urlacher. It's a whole new specialty group from the long snapper to the holder to the place kicker from the year left. 30-yard attempt, and it hooks through. Look at that action.
That's tough.
Did it get there? Yes, just barely. I tell you, it hit one of those walls of wind. Made it across from 30. He's now made his last 18 regular season field goals. And it's 24-0. Patriots.
Slick stuff on the ball.
Yeah, he thought it gave him a better tack. He said a better grip.
Only guy I've ever heard say that.
And he's going to go down, and the ball is out again as the Patriots get this strip sack and the recovery.
It's jailbreak. Situations, they struggle protecting the quarterback. All the angles.
It's Eric Moore who forced it, just recently signed, and Mayo recovers.
How about that? And as you watch it from the right side, right away, they get through, and Garza had a hard time, lost his angle.
3rd and goal from the 8. Incomplete. That hopped in to Welker. So Graham from 25. And this one's good again. Cutler lofting it up, leading to 3 more. Run the number up to 27 now for New England. Forte's back in, and he's going to surrender a lot of yards. This is the young man, the 5th-year player out of Florida State, just recently signed by the Patriots. Eric Moore, who forced a fumble on the last play they were out there.
It's really incredible. The number of players who have contributed this year on this New England defense, and Mayo, everybody else has been benched, substituted for, whatever during this year.
3rd and 9, and this time Forte cannot hold on, and the Bears have to give the football back to New England. Second down and 9. Branch past Tillman.
How about that? I thought for sure they would run the football, just try to get rid of it, probably go in, but no. You out. I'm sorry.
For wearing a scarf. Man with his organic coffee. Here is Branch. Oh, they got the Bears thinking they weren't going to do anything. Then Branch is in for a touchdown. Brady and Branch again for 59. And that is just one last stunner here in the first half with no time left.
Short pass from the outside. Here's the safety. They're playing across the board, so the fact that the inside receiver goes up the field Tillman plays it wrong, and the Patriots are known to always take a shot, no matter what the situation. Never fall asleep in that. Tillman did, gives up the easy touchdown.
Boy, Tillman looked like he was just frozen on the field. You're right, they were in shotgun. So, and that kick is no good by Graham, the extra point. Wide right. And the Bluebirds are out.
I'd say Tom Brady has those footballs feeling perfect, really razor sharp when the receivers are open, throwing it down the field.
3 straight games they've hooked up for scores. Brady 19 touchdowns since his last pick. 33-0 show. I'll try to summarize it this way. Patriots over 30 points again. Brady with a couple of touchdowns. Woodhead runs one in. Guyton returns a fumble. And that's more points than Chicago had allowed in any single game this season.
As you can.
High snap. He jumps up and grabs this Cutler. Hands it off to Forte for about 8.
In the case.
Well, they came in riding a 5-game win streak. From the 43, 3rd down and 2. And incomplete as, look at the defensive play by Arrington on Knox.
Oh, it's excellent coverage.
One from the 37. Brady has it on his hip. Going downfield to Branch. And another big gainer for New England.
Spread it out. They let Tom Brady throw enough to always keep him in rhythm.
Green Ellis. Finally taken down by Peppers. I tell you, every time it seems like Green Ellis gets it, he's got a lane and he's got a 10-yard gainer.
Well, that is such a key in the NFL. The offensive linemen like to hit people every once in a while.
Brady to Gronkowski. And he shoved out of bounds. As the Patriots just continue to pick up.
Now they got it off top, maybe to Wes Welker. Going across the field. You'll probably see somebody coming this way. There he comes. You know what? They were both open. So
Gronkowski checks off the Briggs hit. Urlacher and others hold them to a 5-yard gain. Hey, their numbers had been very impressive. Being shattered here, though, at the moment. 3rd and 6. And incomplete. Going for Green Ellis.
There are a couple plays here.
With space for the kicker. Shane Graham was 2 for 2. And this one from 29. Made it from 30. Made it from 25. And has this one from 29. 36-0. Inside 11 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Soldier Field.
It's a totally different thought process what they're doing.
Down to Devin Hester at the 4. Hester breaks tackles, has the middle of the field, and he's taken off, and he's brought down. A saving tackle made by Ninkovich.
It's got something to complain about when they go in to watch these films tomorrow. It's the return game. The Bears, boy, oh boy, how quick is Hester? Just the movement, the ability to make cuts and go forward without losing speed. And good hustle again. Never give up on the play.
Good. Go learn your lesson. 3rd and 7. There's Forte. Page misses him. Forte down the sideline, and he tried to stretch it out. He's out of bounds. Ball came out, but he's out of bounds at about the 2.
Ball, pass protection. Forte coming out, comes across the field, and he's so valuable in the passing game this year for the Chicago Bears. I tell you, as I watch everybody in this field today, it's amazing that the players are not slipping. Saw a game here a few weeks ago when the Philadelphia Eagles were here. It was a disaster. Everybody was falling. You throw it on 4th if you want to.
So 3rd and goal. Bears trying to get on the board at last. They go Chester Taylor, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. So Forte really set it up on the little pass where he broke a tackle, took it down to about the 2. 3rd quarter. Well, you got to go back to the time you were folks sitting at home, probably over your Thanksgiving meal. Back to Thanksgiving Day in Detroit, the last time the Patriots allowed a touchdown for 20th. And Brady and Branch for about 7.
This will be the offense in the NFL that will be copied this offseason. People will try to run this style.
There's Branch setting a new mark for receiving yardage and a first down.
And they rotate everybody in there. Difficult to defend.
First down. Green Ellis. And this one will be knocked back for about a yard loss. But people would say after, of course, they made the Randy Moss trade, which
years because of this. Play action fakes.
And a flag. Green Ellis as Urlacher burned down on him. Probably going to be a hold call. They were holding Julius Peppers, it looked like.
Yes.
Holding. Offense number 76. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
Just made it. Like I told you, one of the best in the NFL when it comes to design.
After the first offensive penalty, Edgewalker, he gets within 2 yards of another first. Deion Branch didn't catch it, but he did throw the block this time.
Athletic offensive lineman.
On third down, there's Branch. And again, Tillman's having some issues with his footing out there. It just seems like every time he needs to make a break or kind of push off, he's just for New England, which has scored on its last 6 drives.
Encroachment. Defense number 95. 5-yard penalty. First down, 5 yards to go.
Steve Day. First and 5, fake Green Ellis. Pass to Gronkowski. He had Corey Wooten standing up trying to bring him down.
There for a while, the Raiders, oh my gosh, were they good at throwing the football.
There's a defensive play made by Peppers.
I tell you.
Yeah. Oh, Walker, that pass, it's incomplete, but you can see how the wind influenced that one.
Man, that was a Wilbur Wood special there, big
yeah,
boy.
That's right, at least swirling winds. Gonna go for it on 4th and 11. Chicago 28-yard line. All kinds of time. Gets it away to Hernandez. It won't be enough for the first. So it scored the last time it had it. There's Hester racing out of bounds, gain of about 11.
Lovie Smith, the point of the story is he goes, this guy is made to be a Chicago quarterback. He really is, I believe, weatherproof.
There he fires it to Bennett, very close to the first. Like a 1 seed to me right now as Cutler finds his target. Aroma Shadu with the catch.
That's one of the big reasons why he can throw in this bad weather.
Yeah, big spinner of the football, isn't he, Phil?
He really is.
That was thrown in the area of Knox, who wanted a hold call, and now it comes out.
Gloves, the official was a little slow just because it's not a late flag. He just couldn't get it out of there because of the gloves.
Pass interference. Defense number 28. From the spot of the foul, automatic. First down.
Throw. And he shows it off.
First down off the penalty. Goes to the end zone, and it's knocked down. It was intended for Hester. That's Darius Butler just flagged for the interference, who makes the defensive gem of a play this time.
On top of it, controls it that way.
There's an interception by Guyton. Guyton with his second takeaway of the game. And the fumble return for the touchdown in the first half. Quarterbacks.
What happens on the interception? Just not able to even do anything. Couldn't get in, stride into it. A little off balance, and people around his feet makes it come up short.
Do you think it would be conducive to making mistakes? They've gone 19 quarters without committing a turnover. Hernandez meets for the first time Urlacher, and there is the turnover. Harris has the recovery and down to the 6.
I think New England would challenge it.
There's no way that's going to be ruled a completion, but the crowd here thought all the way down to the 6, the Harris run back, it was going to be a legit play for that defense.
Quizzing you last night.
He went back and forth on that a little bit. He wins. There's Hernandez again, and he holds on for a first to close out the 3rd quarter. So
Fielders,
all the different configurations of Soldier Field through the years. Welker, he tumbles around until he's officially down by Harris. Gain of 13. Pretty entertaining broadcaster, too. One of the great ones. Green Ellis. That's back a little bit.
So real quick, let me give everybody at home a real quick quiz.
Was a alumnus of the University of Illinois, and their colors were black and orange.
There you go.
George Hallis, who was head coach here for over 40 years, and you remember the story we uncovered a few years ago, just on a career of his own.
I think. Well, there you see those numbers, the number of wins by Bill Belichick, but the 3 Super Bowls, pretty incredible. And I'm not sure. I think does Coach Belichick still have one more game to catch Mike Holmgren?
It's going to be this
he might
one.
still have that $1. No, I'm serious.
No.
Did he keep it?
No, he did not keep it.
Oh, he did.
I thought you were making a comment about.
No, he's not cheap.
No. Just want to be sure. 1st and 20. That's a catch by Brandon Tate. It's a 2nd and 8. That's Gronkowski pushed back after a gain of about 4.
Well, you know,
5-game win streak. They were wanting to check this out today to see if the Bears were for real. As Brady able to hold on to it, Peppers was all over him. Fortunate not to have the ball stripped. Hester.
it's tough, but you know what? I think the Bears are tough.
Taylor picks up a 1st down.
And then you make big plays, and they've done a good job this year on offense. Wow, what a throw.
That's Earl Bennett. He's got a 1st down. You know, they move in that game tomorrow. I'd love to get your thoughts on this. The Giants and the Vikings could have traveled the gear in.
Now you're going to play at a neutral site, basically, and you had to play in the Metrodome against Minnesota.
You're saying now, take that game and play.
Garrett Allen doesn't have the crowd to help him in the pass rush, to all the things that it can cause.
And Cutler on 1st down. Oh, you had Bennett waiting on him down at the 10-yard line. On 2nd down, Cutler breaks away from the pass. Now throws, and he's intercepted by Merriweather in the end zone. New England takes over again. Four Chicago turnovers. Go into the Sports Broadcasting Hall of Fame in New York on Tuesday night. I look forward to being in attendance to see that great moment with those 2 gentlemen, those 2 icons. As Brady is sacked still in there. Brady dropped for a 6-yard loss. Also might add that Davy Finch from the 14. Brady down the sideline. Oh, what a catch that is. Brandon Tate lays out for it and pulls it in.
Yeah, again, no, it's all one right there. He gets off so cleanly away from Tillman, makes the fake inside, swims in, uses his hands, and creates just a vacuum for Tom Brady to make the throw down.
Tom Brady 369 yards today, a new season high. Fred Taylor in the backfield. So Hoyer, the second-year man out of Michigan State, gives it to Freddie Taylor, a 13-year man.
Offside, defense number 90, 5-yard penalty, first down, 5 yards to go.
Hoyer. And that's Taylor breaking tackles. "17 consecutive quarters going into the fourth," which of course they haven't scored, haven't needed anything of the sort to rally today. Down 10-6 in the fourth quarter in that AFC East. That's Urlacher making another play on a game against the Tennessee Titans 7 years ago. He went to wearing what he calls a wetsuit. It's more like it's scuba gear, if you will, as Woodhead gets the first down. Some may call it like a surfer's outfit, but he says, man, it is tight to the skin, doesn't take up a lot of bulk. 5 straight wins and 5 straight games without a turnover. Incredible. Led it 33-0 at halftime. And they go on to demolish the Bears today at 36-7. 11-2 on the year. Brady now 19 touchdowns since his last interception. Just an incredible stretch of his own. So the final score is New England 36 and Chicago 7 coming.